Trending news. Buhari releases a fresh statement to Nigerians. See what he said. The Nigerian leader, President Muhammadu Buhari, has on Thursday pledged that his administrations will deal with bandits to ensure that they do not create havoc against assets to farms and food productions in Nigeria. President Muhammadu Buhari, while speaking to reporters at the State House after observing the Eid prayer, marking the end of the month-long Ramadan fasting, assured that the law enforcement agencies are working hard to regain peace and confidence among Nigerians. He further explained that the ongoing efforts to tackle insecurity dwell attention to the series of meetings held in recent weeks. President Muhammadu Buhari also said that part of the resolution had been made public by the National Security Advisor and other kept secret. We are working very hard and we are hoping that Nigerians will understand the problem we are facing. Nigerians know at what stage we came in 2015, what state we are today, both on security and on the economic issue and economy, and we are definitely going to do our best on the issue. He commended the National Assembly by its support, saying that emphatically that the National Assembly is cooperating very well within the resources available. They are certainly giving us priority on our military requests. The Nigerian leader made an appeal to the nation's elites to show a better appreciation of the problems facing the country. The elites should make the attempt to understand the military. If we order for weapons and armor vehicles, it takes time for the manufacturers. It takes time to ship them, and when brought here eventually, they are taken to training institutions, train the trainers before sending them to the field. This is a very long process. I expect Nigerians to be more understanding on the issue involved. Looking at time and available resources, President Muhammadu Buhari added. Thank you for listening to this news. Wow. Since all these years, fake and evil manipulated, selfish, more deteriorating excuses from these people. You can imagine, excuses. They are now the order of this day of the government. Why several lives destructions persist steadily, persist every day? Why still influencing continuity in security politically? Why? We Nigerians need, what we need now is positive and honest accountability and show experience in peaceful coexistence possibilities against selfishly unpatriotic saboteurs to decency. You can imagine. These people are just saboteurs. They are just saboteurs. This is a nonsense promise. After killing thousands of people through Fulani herdsmen, they are promising this and that. You can imagine. In Nasarawa State, most of the state bandits, elders, Fulanis, they have 5 TV from their accelerant home of living bandits, herdsmen, Boko Haram, these so-called bandits are greater than this government because corruption has overcome the Nigerian army, even also in judiciary. Buhari has no shame on his government. Let him go and rest. Let him resign as they have been asking. He should resign. He has refused to resign. Let him resign. Let Buhari resign. Let him resign. So I so much appreciate what this commander have just said. I'm happy to hear that from the commander. Look at what Buhari is saying. Is it true? Is it sure of what he just said? You can imagine. He said that his administration will deal with bandits to ensure that they do not create havoc against access to farms and food production in Nigeria. Is that what he said, or it was the so-called presidency who is making such a statement? Because they're always talking on his behalf. Some people never believed all this. They don't believe what he said or what has just been said because they know that Buhari has never for once been out to address anybody, to address Nigeria. It's always Femi Adesina and Garba Shehu that have always been coming out to talk on his behalf. You can imagine what he said. He said that they are working very hard and they are hoping that Nigerians will understand the problems. Nigerians know that at what stage they came in 2015 and what stage they are today on the insecurity and economic issue, that they are doing their best to tackle this issue of insecurity. Can you imagine? But I also commended that the National Assembly for its support, saying that they emphatically that the National Assembly is cooperating very well, that within the resources available, they are certainly giving us priority on our military requests. You can imagine. So the Nigerian leader made an appeal to the nation's allies to show a better appreciation of problems facing the country. Even the allies should make the attempt to understand the military. He said if we order for weapons and armored vehicles, it will take time to manufacture. That he expects the Nigerians to be more understanding on the issue involved, looking at the time, the available resources. This was what Buhari said. So the bone of contention here now is that Buhari has made a decision, released a fresh statement, and the decision he made to Nigerians. I don't know if the decision will be complemented or not. That is it. Buhari has always come out to say all of this. According to what has been said, Buhari is the one coming out. But we know very sure that Buhari is not the person coming out. Because it's always said, the presidency said that, he said this. That is it. So viewers, your comment concerning this news will be much appreciated. Don't hesitate to drop them below the comment box. Thank you.